Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Thank you guys for being here. For all those that are new, welcome to the channel. For those that are returning, welcome back. I truly appreciate all the love and support that you guys show me. For those that are new, no matter when you got here or how you got here, if you got here, there's a reason why. There's probably something in this reading that will resonate with you. It could be something from the past, be something you deal with now, it could be a seed for tomorrow. They are collective readings, they are timeless, so only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the message do resonate, I ask you to hit that like button. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. Also, as a thank you for Thanksgiving season, I am doing a special for private readings. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, go ahead and email me. Right now, I'm doing a buy one, get one free special. So for $55, you don't get one reading, you get two. And they're good for the entire lifetime as long as I'm on this planet and this body. That's how long they're good for. So it's a great opportunity to save. It's a thank you to you guys. It's just, you know, we only get by giving. And I want to give back as well. So that's what I got for you guys. Go ahead and email me. You won't regret it. Honestly, a lot comes through the private readings. Imagine if I'm already tapping into your energy now, what it's going to be when it's just your energy. So go ahead and email me, you guys. Thank you for all the private readings, the donations, the likes, the comments, the shares. Thank you guys. Like, truly, thank you so much. So much gratitude in my heart lately. I feel full, and I feel like I'm getting more and more full. Um, and the donations, you guys, $1, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever it is, you guys, truly it does bless me and it helps me stay motivated. And, you know, I put it back into the channel. I'm thinking about buying some new decks here coming up. I mean, I got quite a bit now, but you never know. I want a numerology deck and a couple other decks. So if that's something you like to do, go ahead in the description box. There is options to do so. So let's just get right into this reading, you guys. As I said, this is collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Energies can be reversed. Use your own intuition and your discernment on where it applies to your situation. I do have some messages here. So with this north node and this south node, and with this channel messages that I've received, you know, there's patterns here, okay? And I've been talking about these patterns, and some of these patterns are very deeply embedded. They're not just from this lifetime, they're from past lives. And the other day I did a reading about how memories were blocked, the memory block, or, you know, there was a song that came up. And now what I'm getting is that you're not seeing what you're taking with you from your past lives. Because if you could see this, if you knew, you would have no problem overcoming the everyday obstacles that you find yourself in. You would have so much resources. Okay? I'm getting here with this fear of the unknown. The thing is, you don't have to fear, but there is a fear because you're looking at it through the lens of the past. Still, there's some transmutation that's happening. There's still some type of transformation here, you know, with this transformation in the center of your reading. Wow, and right underneath that is healing. So there's still healing, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys, it's past life stuff that is coming in. But I do say with this root chakra, it's Mars energy. Now, Mars energy is pushing you to take action, okay? It's getting you to stop looking into the past. And it's funny, you get North Node and South Node. So it's telling me that the future is what you're working towards. I'm not getting a deception here of this Seven of Swords. I'm getting more of a resourcefulness, all right, for some of you. But I will say this. In being selfless, right, you do it appropriately. Like, yes, we want to be selfless. We don't want to be all about self. But you have to put yourself first at times. Okay, you don't need to be selfless just to impress others or to feel needed by others. And I am seeing this. I am seeing somebody here is suppressing their emotions. Okay, this is emotions is what I'm getting here. They're suppressing it because they're trying to keep peace. And what that does is it causes resentments to be built. And I'm getting right here is like there is some type of resentment that's being built here, okay, for somebody. This is something to do with like a marriage, okay? Like you're not, something's not happy and you're not talking about it. I'm also getting like the swords represent like the mind space. So like watch the thoughts that you're thinking right now because in the end, I do see there is like going to be some type of new beginning that's coming here. But look, yeah, it's something about holding on to the past and making choices based on that. But really, you need to set yourself free. But look at the shadow is still, you're still having thoughts here. Okay. And wow, you could have Aquarius in your chart. You could be dealing with multiple masculine energies as well. Okay. I'm going to say, I do feel like you may be married or dating somebody or have who doesn't have, or you perceive they don't have the wisdom that you do. And like, I feel like some of you guys are suffering, like not talking about this. This is the same energy here, okay? You know, it's a Nine of Swords energy. It's like you're not talking about something here, all right? And I do feel like you just need to be honest. Like, let's see what else I got. Yeah, like I'm getting like there's resentments that are being built for somebody, whoever this is, okay? I do see that you took time away from people here, or maybe you need to. Because with this focus card that keeps coming out, focus on the transformation, focus on the love, focus on um, becoming one with yourself, right? To becoming one with the Creator. Don't focus on the lack. Don't focus on the worry. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on any of that stuff because if you focus on that, that is what's going to be manifested. All right? Um, let's see, what else did I got here for a channel? Yeah, so see, overcoming the victim mindset. This is what this is right here. This is overcoming the victim mindset. But the truth is, like, this guy's pulling up the sword. So I feel like you're overcoming that and you're moving towards something. But it's like you have to take action. And some of you guys are not taking action here. Some of you are still battling this energy of fearing to take action. And it could be something to do with money here. It could be something to do with like, well, if I leave this and I'm not going to have this, and like, it's like you're still not having full faith in yourself. And that's why I brought this up about if you knew what you overcame, you wouldn't be thinking that way. Okay. Also, I am going to say that a download just came in. Are you applying the wisdom that you're obtaining? Like, it's one thing to repeat what you hear and to like kind of hijack other people's teachings or whatever by saying what you know, right? Knowledge is nothing if it's not applied. Like I feel like this is what this is talking about is like, like you have obtained this knowledge, but are you applying it? Because I'm feeling here like this right here is saying, okay, you have this wisdom, but are you using it? And I'm seeing it that some of you guys aren't using it. And then you're expecting some type of new beginning in the old energy. So I really feel like it's about it's the spirit trying to tell you is to give yourself time. Everything takes time, patience. Okay, whoever I'm tapping into this has Pisces either in their moon or something like that. And what it is I'm getting impatient energy and trying to take shortcuts. Okay, not applying the wisdom that they know. And it's another thing to say you know something, but to believe it, I live it. Because you believe it, you live it. Are you living it? Are you staying up at night fearing and thinking about all the negative stuff? I'm also told don't compare yourself to anyone else. I'm getting someone here who's very like comparing, and I'm battling this energy at times. It's not my energy. What it is this past energy, these narrow pathways that have been created. You don't have control of your thoughts. You can catch them and laugh at the ego. I do feel like a lot of that is happening with you guys. If it's not, then it should be. I mean, if you've been on this journey with me for a while, I do speak. Spirit uses me to speak a lot of truth. Okay, like the truth is, you can't control your thoughts always. They're pathways that have been created from this past. Okay, some in this life and some in other lives. I do feel like there could be something about somebody at work here. Somebody at work, you may be feeling, You may be trying to figure out about leaving some type of job or something here. If you're a feminine here, I'm getting like that. But it's also like, you got to open that gate because this is a real fear energy. And once you do this, because I'm getting like there's a lot of resources around you that you're going to utilize here, but you have to start applying the wisdom that you're obtaining. Okay, you also have to understand that you have to control your emotions. For some of you, especially if you're masculine, well, it doesn't matter. Somebody may have been in the past here that, because this suffering in silence and this memories of love is telling me like giving love here. Like, this is the Six of Cups energies, you know what I mean? It's like, if it's in reverse, it's saying to me that like the past, right? Like suffering inside. Someone could also be like wanting to talk to you and they're not. All right. I want to read this advice here. But for real quick, let yourself go in the fear. You have all the resources to get to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? It's about applying and taking action based on what you know. You have all the tools. You have learned all the stuff, okay? Believe in yourself, all right? The Empress in reverse is acting not out of character. It's time to believe in yourself and turn this around. And for most of you, I can see, your intuition is guiding you, but you do also may need to listen to your intuition. And it's about awareness, right? I will say I wrote down a lot of stuff about the awareness today. Owning your power, coming into your power. It's all about this awareness. Yeah, now things have been brought into awareness. Start applying it. And another thing too is don't go too far in the future. Don't go too far in the past, man. Live in the present moment. All right? Present moment. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, like this overlooking in the past and the future is bringing a lot of lies into yourself. Like you're telling yourself lies, or something like that here. Like it's the thoughts. You're believing the thoughts. That's what it is. But look right here, paradise. Yeah, I'm telling you, you are. Once this is, wow. See, round and round. Once this cycle is closed, look what happens. The land of milk and honey. So just be patient, okay? Focus on the transformation. Focus on the love. Whatever this is, some of you guys could be disagreeing with somebody too that you're married to or have a family with or something like that. You may have done a lot of deceit in the past, right? And they're trying to like still live in that. That's for somebody too. Like I can totally see my situation, right? Living in the past here, okay? And like that is all they're focused on here. And the thing is like they're not listening to their intuition, which is okay. It could have something to do with Pisces as well. But let's read this advice, and then I'll do the angel answers and close this reading. As you see, guys, I'm trying to make these readings a little faster for you and still full with knowledge or wisdom. All right, 25. Let's see, round and round, which is, wow, I just jumped. Which is all about cycles, okay? 25, right here. Essential meanings. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. Right? So, there it is. Like, breaking the cycle, and it's something to do with the way of the thinking, and it's also about taking action, right? A lot of you guys, I do feel like there's a wishy energy, and there's focusing on fear up in the space, not understanding that you have all this power. If you could see yourself in complete totality of who your being is and what you've been through in all your many lives, this energy wouldn't be there. The Oracle's message. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access this wisdom and lessons learned. See what I mean? Are you accessing it though? Are you applying what you're learning? Okay, you're not going backwards. That's not what's happening, but you may be focusing on the past, and it seems that way. Because what you focus on grows. Relationship message. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person, who may not look similar but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only different this time. You learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Ooh, now something else comes out about blame gaming, right? Always seek fairness, right? Seek truth. Operate in the truth. I'm going to say another thing I see here. Somebody may have had feelings, and this could be you, and because there was like, triggering going on, somebody didn't express their emotions and their feelings here. And they're trying to manifest something like that. Yeah, that's something I just got for somebody here. Because, prosperity message. If you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it's because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who entered into your life to be a part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate? Who sabotages you? Who supports you? What are the familiar signs, your responses to them, and find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past? When you find yourself, sorry. It's a good time to get a coach, mentor, who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you free yourself from the old cycles and seeds going round and round. And that's what I'm getting here. So this kind of like, to me, I've noticed certain things like that I trigger certain people, and there's just like certain patterns, and I had to realize like it's not what it is that I was worrying so much about what other people were thinking about me. I was, just the way I was thinking, victim mindset. And then what is going to happen is if you're in the victim mindset, you're going to create the victim role in your life. Yeah. And there you go. Boom. That's a download. Somebody here, okay, you are still playing the victim. You're looking at the world as like there's an evil plan to dominate the whole world and they're going to kill us all, and not understanding, well, that violates universal law, because universal law says karma. What you give, at what measure you give, is at the same measure you get. So how can that happen? That's why in all the spiritual traditions it talks about not to fear. Fear is what's creating that, and that's what's happening. Is the victim mindset is creating the victim mindset. You're creating the reality based on it. You're not a victim. You're a conqueror. All things are made possible with God, with the Creator, with the Source, oneness. Prosperity message. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. Yeah, man, I'm getting like, just understand, man, like, those people that are always blaming, like they get out of a relationship and then all they're doing is blaming their ex, right? That's not possible. It's not, because it's a two to tango. There has to be another part to that. Watch out for that stuff, man, and don't be like that, right? Because I you know what I mean? I've seen people that I do readings for fall into that category because I hear it in them. I see it, right? Don't. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have humility. It's okay. Have it, because it brings more character. It show love. Right here, where is it? There's a card. I guess I didn't have it out, but focus on the love. Focus on the love. That was the first song. That's what it was. Focus on the love, man. All right. To be fair. All right, to be fair, essential meetings, balance, justice, and need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. I cannot make this up. What did I just say? That's could it be so because the laws of cause and effect. You're not a victim, man. You can only be um, demolished is if or like so you can only be affected by what you put out. You're in charge. You are manifesting everything in your reality. If it's two people that are in a situation, well, it's two frequencies coming together so each can learn a lesson. That's what soulmates are. They're soulmates to teach you lessons. They're soulmates to teach them lessons. It's vice versa. It's, you know what I mean? The Oracle's message: life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet, over time, they strike a balance. You move from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at the moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. And it's crazy because I wrote, where did I write it? Right here. Non-judgmental observing of yourself and others. Accepting without judgment, man. And that's another thing. So I am feeling for some of you guys, you may be looking at your life and being like, I'm not happy where I'm at, and like I always wanting more. Getting to a place and then wanting more. You know? Like gratitude, man. Yeah, I will say some of you guys are being called to take some actions, but the action that you're being called to take has to be done not in this energy. Okay? To get to this 10 of Pentacles. Relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and action. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is a mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. And that's what I'm getting to. It's, okay, I get so many downloads, these cards that stick out even more and more. You may have been dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to let go of the past, okay? And that may have been you too, okay? Just let go, man. And to know that you're transformed, you're different, you're in this butterfly, you're in this process of healing, okay? I'm also going to say, if like I said earlier, if this is somebody from your past that's like looking at you in this way, just give it time, all right? Non-judgment of yourself and others. Let go of these thoughts. I'm just going to read this protection, a prosperity message. Now is a time for even exchanges. Justice will prevail and you will be treated accordingly. In all your affairs, you will be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is a gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you're compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, and negotiation. So remember that all things must be fairly recompensed. Keep this as your truth. And so it will be. Everything is all paradoxes have to be reconciled, right? So what you put out is gonna come back. So always give out love. Don't stop the love, man. Because it's manifesting regardless. Protection message. Like I said, somebody guys here has somebody from this is past energy, and there's like somebody wanting a new beginning or something here. I have to say it because it just popped in my mind again, another download. White lies. Woo! Listen, white lies are lies. Don't fall victim to going that way. There may have been somebody who was telling you lies, and or you may be telling white lies, like trying to protect yourself. Just be truthful and honest. Protection message. Injustice and equality are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice righted and fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to a rescue of someone else, or you are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain, it's fairness. If fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. So it's really telling you to like it's time for you to understand that the laws are really applying in your life and to take action knowing that what you give is always going to be what you get. Okay? All right, let's do the angel's answers and I'm going to close out this reading. So if you have a yes or no question, it's the time to ask. If you have a time related question, this is also the time to ask. Remember, these are collective readings. So leave what doesn't resonate and take what does. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective what they need to see. So I have to say something because this white lies came up. So there may have been something that was like triggering their little lies, but like what's happening is somebody really was just hurting and didn't want to open their heart up. So you may have perceived it as being something bigger, and then your imagination like kind of took it over. Okay? I don't know, something about that. You may have been dealing with something here about a relationship here, but I feel like what I started at the beginning is like not expressing yourself, man, and talking about it because of trying to keep the peace. It's going to build resentments, man. All right, what do you got for the answers? Answers. What answers do you have for the collective spirit? Look at things from a third person point of view, okay? That's the advice I'm giving to somebody, and you'll know what I mean by that. No need to worry. There's that worrying about the unknown. You know what I mean? Like, you have all the resources. You'll be all right. You are ready. Whew. Yeah, see, some of you guys are ready. Like, there's something here, like, you want to go do, but you're stopping yourself. This could be, like, leaving at something here, something behind. Or don't stop. Look for a sign. And then at the bottom, we have success. Success. Everything is going to work out for you guys. All right? There's a lot of things here. Just focus. Focus. You have all the resources that you needed. It's time to just take out. You can cut yourself out of this at any time, and you can move forward. Success is at the end of the road, but you have to take action. It's time for action. Okay? Get out of this past energy and start asking yourself, what do I want in the future? And then start going for it. Okay? Start going for it, knowing you're with Source the whole way. This is what I got, you guys. If it resonates, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. If you'd like to donate to the channel, guys, thank you. $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever, you guys, it really does help. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, it's a great time to do so right now, as I am doing a buy one, get one free. So it's $55 for 2 readings. Don't miss it. It's for the rest of the month of November. Go ahead and email me if it's something that you'd like to do. But you guys, I honestly, you're going places. Things are getting better. This is a huge healing and transformation that has taken place. You're going to be far better off once you start moving towards the direction that you know your heart is pulling you towards. From my sacred heart to your sacred heart, I'm sending you so much love. Namaste.